Over the course of his 50-year career, John Wayne managed to establish himself as one of the leading actors in the movie industry. He was primarily known for his westerns, including the 1969 movie True Grit. It was perhaps one of his most notable films, and it was adapted from a 1968 novel of the same name. John Wayne starred as U.S. Marshal Rooster Cogburn, and he's approached by a young girl named Maddie Ross, played by Kim Darby, to help her catch her father's killer. The country music singer Glenn Campbell starred in the film as a young Texas Ranger named LaBeef. In addition to his acting in the film, Glenn Campbell sang the title song, which was nominated for an Academy Award. Most historians believe that the character of Rooster Cogburn was based on the Deputy U.S. Marshal Heck Thomas. He brought in some of the toughest outlaws out there. As filming began, John Wayne didn't want to wear an eye patch in the movie. He was eventually convinced to do it, and it added so much depth to this character. The rest of the cast for the movie was rounded out by Robert Duvall, Dennis Hopper, Jeff Corey, and H.W. Gim. The one other character in the film that is actually based loosely on a real person is the character of Judge Parker, who's based on Judge Isaac Parker of the Western District, who held court in Fort Smith, Arkansas during this time, and he was well known for being called the Hanging Judge. The movie was shot around Ridgway, Colorado, which is now the home to a cafe that's called True Grit. In the novel itself, much of the action actually takes place in snowy conditions. If you're near the town of Ridgway, you can still see the field where Rooster Cogburn and Ned Peppers square off at the end. This was filmed in a clearing near the top of Owl Creek Pass outside of Ridgway. The field is just off the road to the left, and it's very easy to find. John Wayne won the Best Actor award for his portrayal of Rooster Cogburn, but it's often thought that it was a sentimental choice, since he was nearing the end of his career. His performance in the movie was dismissed by many of the critics as being over the top and a bit hammy. Mia Farrow was originally cast as the young girl Maddie, and she really wanted the role. Prior to the film starting, she was making a film in England with Robert Mitchum, who advised her not to work with the director Henry Hathaway, who was seen as a very cantankerous man. And they actually did their best to get the director changed. Following that, the part was then offered to Sandra Locke and Tuesday Weld. Both of them turned it down. John Wayne actually had met Karen Carpenter and liked her at a talent show, and thought about her for the part, but the producers decided against it because she had no acting experience. Wayne also lobbied for his daughter to get the role, and Sally Field was also considered, but the part eventually went to Kim Darby. Elvis Presley was the original choice for the role of Mr. LaBeef, but the producers had to turn him down because his agent, Colonel Tom Parker, wanted equal billing with John Wayne. Glenn Campbell was then cast for the part instead, and he did a magnificent job, especially considering he had no acting experience. John Wayne's action scenes were shot with stunt doubles almost throughout the entire film. He just wasn't able to do the same things he had done when he was younger. There was also some turmoil on the set with John Wayne and some of the other actors. John Wayne didn't get along with Robert Duvall during the filming. At one point, he actually threatened to punch the young method actor if he argued with the director again. John Wayne was also disappointed by the casting of Kim Darby as Maddie Ross, and the two hardly spoke off camera. Despite the commercial success of the film, John Wayne was not pleased with the finished film. He greatly disliked Kim Darby's performance, and while he was promoting the film for its U.S. release, he told interviewers that he had starred in much better films, citing the movie Stagecoach from 1939 as an example. At the Oscar ceremony in April of 1970, he personally told Richard Burton that he felt Burton should have won the Oscar that year for his role as King Henry VIII in Anne of the Thousand Days. The character of Rooster Cogburn was supposed to be around 40, but when John Wayne filmed this, he was 61. Henry Hathaway, the director, later said that he hated Glen Campbell's performance, which he described as wooden. He claimed that the singer was only cast so that they could have the hit theme song to promote the film. He also didn't like Kim Darby as Maddie Ross, who he felt didn't fit the role properly. It's kind of funny how John Wayne and Henry Hathaway didn't think much of Kim Darby as an actress, but she didn't have anything but praise for John Wayne. She said that he was wonderful to work with. However, she did tell the producer that she never wanted to work with Henry Hathaway again. When John Wayne accepted his Academy Award for his performance, he stated, "Wow, if I'd only known, I'd have put the patch on 35 years earlier." The Rooster Cogburn patch is worn over his left eye, the same eye John Wayne's longtime director and great friend John Ford wore his. True Grit was released on Wednesday, June 11, 1969. That was 10 years to the day before John Wayne died. John Wayne gave us so many great characters over the years, and because of that, the Duke lives on. This film in particular has become a classic over the years, and is one that deserves to be watched time and time again. If you enjoyed this video, check out the description for links that help support the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching.